All right, just sat my butt down on the bench here. I'm gonna do 3 sets of 4 to 6, but I might test my strength when my 1 rep max, or close to it anyway. Maybe my 2 rep max. I don't wanna hurt myself, so let's see if I can work my way up to 225. I'm doing did a warm up of 135, 185, 205, and all right, well, I'll do one quick like 3 rep warm up set at 205, and then slap 225 on there and give it my all, I guess. But so stay tuned. I'm going to be sharing my next 2 favorite chest exercises after this first exercise. So stay tuned. All right, yeah, so I felt pretty heavy, but I'm gonna try 225. And I'm resting about 3 minutes between sets. So, all right, next set. Slap another 10 on each side, so 225 on the bar. I don't know about this, but wish me luck. I don't want to kill myself. Definitely need to get my strength back up after this next show here at the Viking. I'm gonna start bulk back up again. Probably fairly slow, and I mean not any more than a pound a week for a little while there after coming off my probably 162 after the show. So gain back. I don't know. The first few days I might gain back a few pounds, and then kind of just go slower after that, slower pace weight gain. So I want to gain mostly muscle, as much just muscle back as I can going forward, but I can't. I have to probably get back up to 180 to feel my best and see more progress and gains. So, or 175 anyway. Oh, but all right. Forgot to hit my stopwatch. I'm gonna drop it back down to 205, and then probably a 185 set. Here, dropped off 10 pounds from each side, so 205. See if I can get 5 reps, and then drop it to 185 and get 8, maybe. Yeah, I don't know why I seem so positive, or so, well, it's good to be positive, but so confident that I was gonna get 5. It's like, I got 4, so anyway. One more of these bastards at 185, and moving over to my second favorite chest exercise in the world. Keep watching. All right, last one here. 185. There's no way I could have done one more rep even if a gun was to my head here. So, all right, on to the next best thing.
That's what she said.
And my number 2 favorite chest exercise is the incline dumbbell press for the upper chest. I do some sort of incline every push day, every chest day, either barbell or dumbbell. So, yeah, so my typical rep range on these are 8 to 12 reps, and then I rest about a minute and a half to 2 minutes between sets. So, yeah, then I'll show you my next chest exercise, top 3. So, what really get the the exercises that give you the most pump, bang for your buck, and just old school type lifting versus a lot of the machines, which they work well. I do machines too, but I built my current physique pretty much over the last 25 years and maintained it on dumbbell press, barbell press, shoulder press, all that stuff. I need to get back into the overhead military press with the barbell. So all right, anyway, enough talking. Get to it here. I'm going to do 70s. So if I can do 3 sets of 8 to 12. Ooh, 11's good. All right. One more set. Resting 2 minutes between these sets. Last set here, I ended up getting 11 on the first set, 10 on the second, which it was a grueling rep at the end there. So you saw that obviously. So one more set it with 70s, and then moving over to my third best and fly exercise that you can do. So. One more. Get 9, you bastard. All right, the moment you've been waiting for, number 3 on my list. Good old dumbbell flies on the flat bench. So I used to do that for years, and then started adding in the pec deck, but mostly I've done dumbbells to build my chest. I think my genetics for chest are on the upper level, I guess, for chest development for 48 years old, I guess. But so I try to do at least 6 or 7 sets per week for flies, and then chest in general, about 16 to 18 sets of chest per week is what I usually strive for. So, all right, up to 20 when I'm lean bulking. So let's try 50s or 45s. You get a really good deep stretch at the bottom too. Alright, that wasn't quite the failure, but I don't want to kill myself on the first set, so...
I'm gonna kill myself! I'm going to kill myself, and it's your fault!
2 more sets. You normally do 3 sets of 10 to 12 versus 8 to 12 on my dumbbell press, and then, like I said, 4 to 6, 5 to 8 on the flat barbell bench. Alright, 2 more sets here. Might have had a couple more in me there, but this last set I'm gonna just go till I can't move my arms anymore upward. I've never actually went that far to past failure to failure, but usually leave 1 rep in the tank. But on occasion I'll go until I can't even budge the bar, but if I can move it halfway, that's typically what it comes down to. All right, anyway. Alright, keeping it right here in front of the dumbbells. I just started doing standing dumbbell press instead of seated or even military press with the barbell. So, giving these a shot. I think it takes the back and traps out of it when you're doing it. So it really does hit the shoulders, the side delts, and front. Well, obviously the front delt too. It's the main thing it hits, but hits all around the whole shoulder really well. So yeah, you might have to go lighter, obviously, than versus seated, but it is what it is. Okay, I did do a warm-up set with 25s. I'm gonna jump to 40s here. All right. 11, I think. Yeah, I think it was 11. All right. 2 more of those, and then I'm onto my go-to, one of my go-to other shoulder side lateral raises. All right. So my camera overheated, so I had to turn the sucker off for 2 sets of standing shoulder presses. So I did do 3 sets of those. Went up to 45 pounds for my second set. I got 8 reps, I think, and then 40. I got 9 or 10 on the last set. So now I'm just gonna do the old school dumbbell side lateral raises now for 3 sets, 8 to 12. All right. I like to stay in the 10 to 14 rep range. Actually, I said 8 to 12, but a little higher reps on these. So 2 more sets. Set. Starting to fatigue here. I think I'm gonna skip tricep push downs for this workout. Went kind of heavy on the bench and shoulder press, so or the chest press and all. Gonna put more effort into my workout today, so kind of wore my joints out a little bit, so I'm gonna skip. I mean, I did hit my tris obviously doing bench press, so skip them this week for this workout. Hit them again next push day, which is Saturday, upper body. So. All right, all done. Gotta get home now and do some mowing. All right, I gotta do my, see what kind of pump I got going on, so see you in there. See them striations in there? The lighting sucks, but they're in there. Let's stand back. All right, let's check it out here. So I kept it kind of a little bit shorter, skipped triceps, and my elbows were kind of bothering me, so tendonitis comes back when I lift heavier. But see, 3.5 weeks from the show, or just over 3 weeks, 15 days, 16, no, 22 days, 23 days. All right. Good pump, really good pump. Veins are used to thinking pumped, jacked, Jack Tripper, Three's Company. All right, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please click that like button. It goes a long way in recommending my video to other people out there that are interested in this type of videos for bodybuilding shows, prep, dieting, lean bulking, anything like that. Just appreciate if you hit the subscribe button. And I got a couple videos popping up on the screen about now. Click on one of those, and I will see you next time.